come as a surprise that for many patients with this illness, in fact, it turns out 50%, one of the symptoms is anosognosia. They don't understand mentally ill, or in shorthand, we just call it poor insight.
Ultimately, a patient will have a first break, and that is usually when they come to the medical emergency.
Really and truly, my first break came when I was
Get up!
17 years old.
Oi, get up! What happened? If you hadn't been on a 7-day bender, you'd fucking know, wouldn't you? Uh-oh, the old Bill's here. Well, go on, answer the door then.
Last week, I was up all night at a very, very messy murder scene. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I am Detective Inspector Derek Roberts, and I'm interviewing. Please state your name. I'm interviewing Mr. Drake Newton in connection with the death of Neville Brown in Penarth on the 3rd of October 2001. Today's date is the 9th of October 2001 and the time is 19:15 hours. Firstly, Mr. Newton, could you please confirm that there is nobody else in the room? I want to ask you some questions, if I may, Mr. Newton. For the benefit of the tapes, Mr. Newton nodded his head, physically acknowledging my request. Can you tell me where you were on Saturday the 3rd of October 2001?
No comment.
Okay, we'll try something else. Were you in Penarth between the hours of 7 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. on that date?
Oh yeah, of course he was. Sat tickling his plums, wasn't he? Beating his cock to death, as it were. Just as he had to Neville but moments before, my lord.
Of course you have the right to say nothing. However, I am giving you this opportunity for you to explain or to give me your version of events. Do you have nothing to say at all, Mr. Newton? Okay, so we're obviously getting nowhere here. Let's try this then. For the record, I'm showing Mr. Newton a copy of a CCTV film. Is that you entering Dingle Road Station with Neville Brown? And leaving on your own some 15 minutes later?
Yeah, and I'd have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for those pesky chaps and their middling bling.
Do you own a jacket with a New York Yankees logo on the back of it? As seen being worn by one of the men in the video?
Oh, fucking hell, looks like the game's up. They're going to lock you up with a 20-stone bald man called Bubba, who's going to take one look at you and say, "I'll go fuck you, little man. I'll go and split you wide open." You feel me, brah?
No!
No. Are you sure about that? We found a jacket of that very same description in your home.
The time is running out, Hedrick. Did you think you're going to get away with it? You're hardly the master criminal, though, are you? Make a plan, I said. Stick to it, I said. Don't wear that ridiculous fucking jacket, I said. Stick out like a neon fucking sign, I said you would. But oh no, you knew best, didn't you? You're going down, bruv. And nobody's gonna be there to break the fall when Bubba spreads cheek and thrusts cock in fucking ass!
You know that that's your jacket, and you know that we found it in your home. That is you with Neville Brown at Dingle Road Station. You arrived together and you left alone.
Well, it's like this, Ossifer. The game's up. The fat chick squealed and Humpty Dumpty's beside himself. I followed him into the train station and spanked the bastard hard. Well, he didn't like that much. Tried to fight back, didn't he? So I staved his fucking skull in. 3 hits it took. Bam! Bam! Bam!
We found the body of Neville Brown on the railway tracks just up from the railway station. Tell me what happened in those 15 minutes, Drake.
Well, I gave him a good fucking hiding because we were all out of bubblegum. Couldn't just leave him there, could I? Dragged him to the end of the platform, and that was no mean feat. Any bastard he was too. Told him straight, lay off the pies and get on the treadmill, you fat fucker. Too late then though, weren't it? Figured I'd stick him across the railway line, let the train chop the fucker up. Win-win all round. Makes it look like a suicide, the cunt drops a few pounds, and makes for a Happy Meal worm banquet and 8 courses. Didn't fucking work though, did it? Or else we wouldn't be sat here looking at your ugly mug.
The evidence against you is substantial. Everything points at you. Look, what we're doing here is just a formality. We know you did it. I mean, let's look at the physical evidence. We've got footprints, fingerprints, DNA evidence, a witness, the CCTV footage, the murder weapon. It all comes straight back to you. Look, I just want to move this along now. We know that you killed Neville Brown. We know you did it. Could you at least tell me why you killed Neville Brown?
Hickory dickory dock, he'll tear on Big Bubba's cock. When he says down, he'll pop the brown. Ball deep, he'll thrust in his cock.
No? No reason why. You were in Penarth on the 3rd of October 2001. That is you on the CCTV, isn't it? That was the jacket that we recovered from your home. You murdered Neville Brown and you left his body near the railway station. What do you have to say about that?
Nothing to say, really. You know, we'll always have each other. Whether spooning with Bubba or having him whitewash your kidneys 3 times a week, I'll always be there. Night or day, waking or sleeping, I'll always be there.
So you have nothing to say about this man's murder? Hmm? I'm suspending this interview. The time is 19:28 hours.
Is that all?
Why don't you just fuck off?
I beg your pardon?
I said fuck off. Just leave me alone.
Come on, you little shit. And I've nothing to fucking bullshit.
Go on, eat the guilty scum bastard. Don't want to blame you. They give you a medal. Well done, DCI Robert. All in a day's work. All in the line of duty.
Let me tell you something, Drake. Whatever game it is you're playing, It's not going to work. I am going to personally make sure that you rot in hell for a very, very long time. Got it?
So what happens to me now?